Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti, and you can find my information in the description box below. So I'm being led by Spirit to expand these readings a little bit, right? To get back to what I was doing before. So here we go. From the Oracle of the Fairies, we have Go Outside reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Celebration. From the Triggers and Towers deck, we have Fuck Girl. Okay. And from the Self-Love and Empowerment deck, we have I Am Living to My Fullest Potential. Spirit animal is koala, and the crystal is rhodochrosite. Angel number is 1628. One other thing I should mention is I'm going to stop dating these readings as well because, energy is fluid, right? So I want to make sure that when you see this reading, it's applicable to you, okay? So this is obviously a very interesting read. I feel like some of you could be dealing with infidelity, right? Some quote unquote fuck girl has been a home wrecker. Maybe this is you. It happens, right? I feel like this person, whoever this individual is that might be coming between your connection, is beneath you anyway, right? And your person as well, because remember that like attracts like, okay? And it takes two to tango, so we can't just be mad at one person, right? And if you notice on this fairy card, the male fairy is darker than the other fairy, right? So this could have been his intention anyway. I'm also getting an energy that maybe somebody's done this over and over again. This could be you, or this could be the person that you're connecting to, okay? Number 1628 is about facing challenges with inner strength, patience, diplomacy, and grace, okay? And this definitely aligns with the energy of staying in your power, right? All that you need is within you. If you notice, the go outside card in reverse, right? This is about going within. You don't look outside of yourself for power. You don't look to anybody else to give you power or validation, right? And if you were cheated on, I mean, it happens, right? I think something like 50% of relationships end in divorce, or excuse me, marriages end in divorce. And of that, I think 40% of those are infidelity. So it happens. But if you notice, the fairy that is upside down, she's wearing a crown. I'm getting a message of like, be ye angry, but sin not, right? Fuck that girl, fuck that man, right? I mean, literally, if that's what they want to do, be together. And if he wanted to hurt you, or this could be vice versa, there's nothing you can do about that but move on, right? Or this could be you. Perhaps you hurt someone, and, the situation is what it is. You can't be in a relationship with someone and not get hurt. But again, don't stay in a situation where you feel like the energy is of unloyalty and you not knowing your worth and you not getting what you deserve, right? So use your personal strength to get yourself out of that situation and put yourself in another circumstance where you're valued, loving yourself. I always recommend people that do get out of a relationship, spend a little bit of time alone afterwards. Don't hop right into another relationship. I mean, you need some time to heal. You need some time to process. And it could be that, you're repeating a pattern, right? Sometimes people that are cheated on tend to attract more partners that cheat on them. So that is your pattern. And you need to acknowledge that, right? There's always a part that you play in every situation. I'm not saying that that person wasn't an asshole for doing what they did to you, but acknowledge your energy and power in this situation. For some of you, this energy could be about you having to watch someone move on with someone else. And this is your karma, right? Maybe you were presented with a relationship opportunity and you didn't take advantage of it, right? You didn't feel like it would be something that would benefit you, and you missed out on an opportunity. But for some of you, this is just about you having faith and trust that you will have everything that you need on your path. You will be able to celebrate. You'll have everything that you need to live at your fullest potential. You have everything that you need within you already. You don't need to look outside of yourself for the energy. Okay. And I'm talking about the seed that you need to plant. I'm not talking about, because I hear that all the time, like, everything is within you. What they're talking about is that initial seed, right? That thought, that energy that you put into the beginning of the manifestation, acknowledging that, yes, I want this, telling the universe that this is what I want. Okay, this is what I desire, so I'm planting that seed. Help me to bring it into fruition. So that's what's meant by everything is within you. It's the seed of creation that is within you. Okay? Now, for some of you, this is another 3D kind of situation I'm picking up on. Your finances are maybe being jeopardized by this situation, perhaps. So trust that your needs will be met and provided for in your everyday life. Maybe somebody used you for money and they went towards another situation, relationship for money, but if you notice, both of these fairies are dancing in darkness, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. The single fairy looks like she's moving into the light. Like perhaps she's learning, okay, I need to go within and figure out how I contributed to attracting this type of situation, this type of person into my life. Now, koala is here. I love koala as a spirit animal. He's about relaxing. I always think of him as a he. He tells you to relax and go with the flow and get out into nature. That's another message I'm getting here, is that you need to go outside and connect to nature spirits. If you have been through a trying time at a relationship, get some extra rest and spend some time near water. I feel like that's always helpful when it comes to healing relationship issues. Spending time near a lake or the ocean, if you can. For some, Spirit is saying that you should enjoy your time alone as solitude and not isolation. Remember, as I mentioned before, this could be a time for you to heal, right? Spend that time that you are in that in-between phase to really focus on you and really do it. Right? Don't just let this be something that you're hearing me say. Like, really do it. Even if it's one thing that you do every single day that contributes to your self-love, contributes to your healing. This is a time for you to reclaim your peace and your safety. Koala says, just hang in there. This period shall pass. This too shall pass. The pain, the embarrassment, the rawness that you feel when a relationship ends. And this happens whether you want the relationship to end or not. There's also a message here that some of you could be looking for a sugar daddy, okay? Koala spirit does sometimes represent codependency when negatively aspected, when in low vibrations. So be careful of that, right? That's kind of getting played out. I mean, well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to go there. I would like a sugar daddy, but I'm not going to go there. Anyway, sometimes I do see this go outside card in reverse as a succubus incubus energy. And for some of you, that could be true, especially with the fuck girl card come here, because that's what a succubus is. She's literally a fuck girl. Right? Somebody that likes to fuck on people. And this could be a male too. Remember that male energy can also be consumed, right? Infiltrated by succubus energy. Most of the time it's incubus though, but it can happen. So if you are a masculine connecting to a younger energy, as you might notice here on this fairy card, this could be your situation. Be careful, right? Be careful of not, STDs, right? Sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted demons, okay? Rhodochrosite is here too, and it's an energizing heart chakra stone that will restore your joy, your creativity, and your personal power, especially if you're coming out of a tumultuous relationship situation, right? It's a stone that'll also help you to feel more sexy. I mean, Sexiness comes with confidence, and rhodochrosite does also resonate with the solar plexus chakra. So that's a good stone to work with if you're working on self-love and confidence at the same time. It's a great crystal. Rhodochrosite will also help you to attract new love after you have learned the lessons from a heartbreak or a rejection. This could also be about you calling back your love, right? Or calling back a relationship. But I always say, remember why you broke up in the first place? Okay? Always acknowledge that. This rhodochrosite, this stone will also help people to grow up and face the truth about themselves so that you can live to your fullest potential, right? The two female fairies here look young. And again, I'm feeling some real like codependent energy. Some of you guys connecting to this. I'm calling it Captain Save-A-Ho energy, right? So, just anyway, be mindful of that. Rhodochrosite is also a great stone for anyone dealing with abandonment issues or sexual abuse issues. I'm picking up a little bit of that as well. It happens. And as we grow up and we have the ability to get the help that we need, we should do that, right? Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed about situations that occurred in your life that you had no control over, right? Everything does happen for a reason. That's a very cliche statement, but ultimately we can use any experience that we have for healing, right? That's why we have the challenges in life so that we can develop our personal strength. Strength has to be developed. And I can tell you this as somebody that was a personal trainer for 20 years. That's a yogi still, and I've been a yogi for 21 years. Strength on any level has to be developed, and the only way that can happen is through resistance. Through resistance. I don't like that either. I wish it didn't have to happen that way. Right? But it is what it is. So we trust in the divine plan, right? And we also trust that our needs will be met. Koala is here to representing provision and security and safety, right? But that starts by going within. That starts by honoring yourself, living to your fullest potential, which you cannot do if you're in a situation that is where there's unrequited love or there's infidelity, obviously. Okay, so definitely work on yourself in that area. And if you're someone that is a home wrecker, or maybe you're in this succubus incubus energy, perhaps you've attracted this demon. Learn how to heal yourself, learn about what you're dealing with, and get the help that you need, and know that it is going to take time. Okay, sexual addictions and demons take a lot of time to heal, generally speaking. Okay, because there's so much energy stored in this area, and it's just so prevalent in our society. It takes a while to really understand, really to accept sometimes that you have a sexual issue. I don't know. I've noticed that some people, don't even want to admit that they have a problem. So take that if it resonates, okay? But thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope this reading was helpful for you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.